Hi, I'm Captain Teemo, and today I wanted to share with you a little story. This is what happened to me today, and it was kind of ridiculous, so today I'm going to tell you all about it. I was minding my own business when I couldn't help but hear somebody yelling. I was curious to what it was, so I left the comfort of my bush to go check it out. And out comes this big guy with a giant sword, and he started to spin it. Naturally, I got scared, so I dropped all of my mushrooms and ran away. He was gaining such incredible speed, he was even keeping up with me. I'm Teemo. I'm very fast. And he was keeping up with me. I don't understand. As he grew closer, I decided to drop another mushroom. And this one he actually hit. I started to laugh and I began to taunt him. He didn't like that. I got happy that the mushroom actually hit him, so I decided to taunt him. That probably wasn't a good idea. So then I decided to go back into the bushes. He followed me like a noob, and then he hit all of the mushrooms I had in there. I had about 20. It was a good day. He seemed a little surprised when he got in the bush and realized that I wasn't there. Well, I was, but he just couldn't see me because I was invisible, right next to him, and he is just walking around hitting all the mushrooms. This obviously made me giggle, and I'm not very good at holding in giggles, so I started to giggle. I saw the smirk on his face. I tried real hard not to make a noise, but it was too late. He already knew. He began to spin again, and he was right by me, and I saw the sword getting closer and closer and closer. I jumped out of the bush and began to run. He screamed out, "Demacia!" I don't even know what Demacia means. I still don't. I probably need to Google that later. But he said Demacia, and he was yelling it like he meant it, so it must have been a war cry. I don't really have a war cry. If I did, I don't know what it would be. I was obviously terrified, as you could imagine. I'm Teemo, and he has a big sword. And Teemo don't do very well with that. So I decided to start running. But thankfully, my mushrooms that he had hit in the bush actually really hurt him. He was almost dead. I ran until he had me cornered. Out of fear, I decided to make a protection circle out of mushrooms. He casually walked forward with a smile on his face, and he drew his big sword up, and he was ready to bring it down on little Teemo. But just then I heard some rustling in the bushes by the river. Garen was too focused to even notice it. Out of the bushes came a big, giant, red monster. I tried to hold back my excitement, for I did not want to show it on my face. As the beast started to creep up behind Garen, I couldn't help but giggle, because it was funny. Confused, Garen looked over his shoulder just as Cho ate him whole. Nom 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 nom. That's what he said as he ate him. It was really funny. I smiled and thanked my good friend as I went back to the bushes. Maybe next time, people will learn not to fuck with Teemo. This has been Teemo's Storytime, and I will see you guys later. Bye!